Greetings and salutations, my operators, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Last time, we broke the seal of Iron Tomb, where he killed us. Anyways, so, dealing with that. Alright, let's go.
I knew you'd find this place
Where to now?
and walk into my heart as you've always done. Then let us both do our duty. The hero who trailblazes the way forward, and the fairy who watches over remembrance. We never changed at all, did we?
This is a fountain crystallized with memories. You can catch faint glimpses of those past titans in the rippling water. Oh! Oh, snap, that's actually important. Yeah, okay. Obtainable by solving the nymph prophecy puzzle for each garment maker. Redeemable at an internal page for unique keepsakes. It is the treasure at the end of the adventure, and the benchmark of a legend's prologue. Born from the brand new structure born after the Era Nova. Influenced by Amphorean sagas of heroes, it presents itself in the current space-time as a golden apple. To give civilizations to time, to give years their life. Press the wrong button. Okay. Well, look at you all. How did you get yourselves into such a mess? Didn't I leave you with so many brilliant strategies before I left? Guess you really can't do without me. Mess, you say? Bartholos, with that grape-like appearance of yours, I don't think you're in a position to throw shade. Says the brute who only knows how to butt heads. If you just listen to me instead of desperately cling to those doomed city-states, we could have extended the dawn by at least 1,000 years. Using your deceitful tricks for a few hundred years of mere survival? All men must face death, but never should they forfeit their dignity. I knew all along that you just love strife deep down, don't you? Can't even sleep a wink unless you're wrestling with monsters, huh? You... Oh, my cough's getting worse today. My apologies, Bear Draco. You've had to witness such an unseemly quarrel. But listening to their bickering takes me back to those days of flame chase. On countless nights, these noisy sounds lulled us to sleep along the campfire. It's rare to see Naias lose his temper. Some bonds are forged through fighting. Ah, is your reason fragment still wandering out there? Need me to go find it for you? Bartholos, we've considered those strategies before, but with how things have changed, implementing them all would be rather difficult. You planned to use criminals as bait, but after the city fell, those massacres only became sustenance for madness. Lord Bartholos, your plan to submerge the Black Tide creatures in the River of Souls couldn't be realized either. When I took command of the river, I learned the Black Tide exists beyond life and death itself. Enough about that. Little Polyexia, but sending your dear sister to the next life was indeed genius. You surely learned from the best. I doubt our successors in the next life would have discovered the truth of the cycle so easily without that move of yours? At least the answer was right. It took countless choices for us to reach this day. Our efforts have not been in vain. At long last, we can finally say that with certainty. Oh, I got a crystal shard. Cool. Home decorations. During your adventures, you can obtain various home decorations. You can place them in your room using the home customization feature in the Trailblazers room. I don't want to hit that now. Damn, so I really should have finished looking for all of them, huh?
Is that all?
That's on me. Looks like we'll be playing Star River for a while longer after the story. Is that or just leave the chest around?
Looks good.
Ah, Tamilia, ma'am. Like hay flower carried by the wind, drifting toward a vaster world. The fairy from a tiny village has finally stepped onto a grander stage, ma'am. But the world out there is full of brave new challenges. So we must practice hard and never let our guard down. We can't just hand over the dance crown to them, ma'am. New challenges meaning... You might not know this, but out there in the world, there are peculiar looking creatures like chimeras and baby seals, and huge creatures called dormesses. They're all super popular. Hey there, customer, who's cuter, us or them? I'd love to hear your honest opinion, ma'am. Of course, it's you, little fairies. They might have some redeeming qualities. Nice weathers, right? Hey, don't change the topic, ma'am. Is the world out there fun? The world out there is just so lively. There are glowing pink flowers, enormous buildings made in ways I can't begin to guess, and guests from every corner of the world. Please don't tell the village chief, but I almost didn't want to go back to the maze anymore, ma'am. Is there anything you want me to remember? As a dancer, my answer is obvious. I hope you remember our memorizing moves, ma'am. That's it? No gift? All these options come with gifts. Yeah, that's it. That's it? No gift? Huh? Is that actually part of the setting? How come we never heard about it, ma'am? But honey-producing flowers wither after they bloom. Fields gradually turn barren, and even pebbles crumble to dust as time drags on. Yet precious memories never lose their shine, ma'am. This is the greatest gift the world has given us. Looking forward to your performance. Make sure to come and support us at the show, ma'am. Pages, ripples that engrave memories. I caught up with the Demiurge's memories and stepped into a tranquil garden. This is an eternal page of beautiful memories.
Seed of memory. These memoria are what Cyrene took in. They're the memories of all of the cosmos' life forms. Did her sense of self already become so weak in order to protect them?
The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just a simple memo sprite. However, I'm sure about one thing. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphoreus, yet you only awakened with the Little One's arrival, and only matured as he embarked on the path of remembrance. That means your existence is completely attached to his memories. If ever there comes a day when he forgets about you, for even a few seconds, or loses his last connection with Amphoreus, then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone, without even a single line of data to remember you by.
In that case...
I remember all of cosmic life together with Serene. The quest change? Nope. Tread on the path of remembrance.
Let me remember the cosmos with you. That way, it won't just be your memories alone.
It's getting out of control! Run for your lives! Retreat! Darn it! We've still got ammo. Hold the line! At all costs! Too many injured. Can't take it anymore.
These memories are so heavy.
Me?
Do you feel better now?
Hang in there, Deliverer. I finally get it now. The instants Droid had calculated aren't about the destruction. What they want to prove is how the cosmos would come back after being destroyed.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. When the remembrance converges with the trailblaze, lead us to witness the miracle.
Of course I will. I won't give up.
Nervous center. Not responding.
It's the same nonsense.
Not responding. Look at this mess!
World, my child. You'll see. So beautiful.
It's me, friend. Don't you recognize me? Or did I really change that much?
How many more memories?
Tired? Then take a break. No one's gonna blame you.
Kafka?
You don't need me to give you words of encouragement. So, I just want to tell you one thing. I'll tell you the purpose of your stop at Amphoreus. On that trip, you will encounter a pure child of Anasrava. Teach her what love is. And then you will directly face the destruction for the first time. From this point, your choice will split destiny in twain. In the darker of the two outcomes, the trailblazing journey will turn into a flawless memory. She will carefully treasure and protect everything you and the Astral Express have experienced until that magnificent war between the gods, when she, with love in her heart, will ascend at the end of time to become the master of causality. The universe will be snuffed out in the destruction, and you and she will become the beginning and the end of the Eden of blessed insight. You shall become the only two lives in all of existence, and you shall live in an eternal past, present, and future. You shall sow as many seeds as the sands of Ganga, trim an awesome kea of leaves, and harvest a nayuta of flowers. That is the cosmos's fourth kind of finality, the remembrance. But for now, you still have a chance to make a choice.
You still have a long way to go on your trailblazing journey, child. I'll keep this brief. The journey has only just begun. Welt, our other companions, and I still have many secrets we've yet to share with you. So, aren't you curious? We kept these stories to ourselves because we believed we had a long future ahead of us. Even a cosmos-spanning crisis, once the dust has settled, is nothing more than a memory of the journey. A single point on our long road. There will come a day when we tell each other everything. So, for the sake of that day, don't give up.
We all know what kind of decision you'll make, and I believe the script will not progress toward the wrong ending. So relax. Listen, when you have the chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
Keep moving forward. Keep trailblazing.
And when tomorrow comes, share with me the miracle you've created with your own hands.
See you on the express, kid.
See you in destiny.
I will reach tomorrow.
The prophet has arrived.
The world beyond the sky was never rising up at the sky.
Look! There's a red light in the sky!
Cyrene, wake up. Together, we will
Tread on the path of remembrance.
tread on the path of remembrance.
No wonder I always had a weird hunch. But that also means I was right in thinking. As long as Friend and I are together, we can do anything. Our friend's shoulders are really dependable.
That shift in my line. Did I do it? Easy peasy.
Now, countless consciousnesses are flowing in our hearts. Can you still move? It's time for us to complete the real Genesis. In the instant Iron Tomb's hatred devoured everything, a gaze fell upon me. The remembrance. That was the god who appeared in Cyrene's dream. Their figure and speech were both so blurred.
You, weren't once progeny of deities cast fallen to the mortal realm for blessing sins of the verses written, graced by your my hands, were shall be your my remembrance oblivion in the Eden of blessed insight.
But while they gazed at me, I was able to collect all the memories stained by the destruction and write down this eternal page. And now, we will use this tranquility to cleanse Iron Tomb's rage.
Ow!
Simple. Just like what it was doing to us all this time, but reversed. Did you forget? I'm Amphoreus' heart. For everyone who's a factor, their power isn't tied solely to Iron Tomb anymore. It has other places to go. Let 30 million cycles of memories be condensed upon us, and let the scepter reach the answer it had before it was distorted. The body is meant to be restrained by the heart, no? Even if the apocalyptic virus is doomed to spread into the cosmos, we can at least try to fight against hatred with love and overwrite Iron Tomb's destruction equation, washing it away into a blank space.
To turn Iron Tomb blank means all the factors, and you must all.
It means we will embark on the true hero's journey.
If Iron Tomb's power comes from the denial of all Prima Mobile, then we will carry out those beliefs.
Here we argue. Even if all life will eventually return to entropy.
Life will still try its hardest to find a way. It will try its hardest to resist destruction.
In the nights shrouded by the black tide, we are the kindling that makes the fire burn bright.
And once the fire is strong enough, the hunter will become the hunted.
As of now, the number of flame chasers in the memory is 30 million times 12.
And 400 million core flames await their return.
We can do it, right?
Exterminate the destruction with the world-cleansing golden blood, right?
That's right. So trust us, partner. Everyone, let's head out together. And we'll burn this horrible ending to ashes!
In this eternal dwelling, Serenity guards the memories of all cosmic beings, yet has almost lost herself in the process. I must join her in remembering those erased by the Iron Tomb, embark on the path of remembrance, and write a different ending to the story.
From the dawn of newborn cries to the night when all beings fall silent.
We are the messengers of the new world.
Listening to the call of the tides and granting rebirth to heaven and earth.
Then, we lead civilization to glorious feats.
The question imposed by the gods will be solved by the children of humanity.
We will tell them that the flame chase cannot possibly have been a lie.
When starlight illuminates the sea of flowers at the end of the west wind,
All living things will stir, rouse from the cradle of sleep.
Then, through a single battle, let the cosmos witness
how we light up the blinding darkness with bright light.
And at the end of our constant losses, reclaim everything we have ever lost!
Yeah, I just did not trust the game to time this properly. It's effed me over so many times already. The real Serenity.
What a poignant yet warm journey. And it's still not over yet, is it? We finally meet. To meet the hero within, in a corner of memories at the saga's epilogue, and under such a romantic sky, I really don't have any more regrets. On top of that, the little seed had grown into such a big tree. Don't I look really pretty right now?
Of course you do. Cheerful, beautiful, optimistic, Just how I imagined I'd look as a grown-up.
It's because everyone has been gently adding to the story you left behind. Remember how we made a promise to one another? When we met again, it'd be my turn to tell you a story.
A story about love, no? I've been looking forward to that.
And you must also remember the first story I wrote for you. The one about the crystal flower and the little fairy. So now, I want to add something more to this story and us. On that day that the flower shattered, gazing at the empty ground, I thought the little fairy would finally see the light. But that light wouldn't be found in the flawless flower, nor in the fairy's eyes. Rather, in the world mirrored within every fragment of the shattered crystal. All the flame chasers walk in your 30 million retellings of their story. At this moment, all the memories are tangled with each other, and all the previous cycles have gained meaning. People will come to understand that time and time again, when they stood at the crossroads of fate, they would never have chosen otherwise.
In the experiments of erudition, and in the breeding ground of destruction, it is entropy increasing, a merciless truth, an evil instinct. But under the pen of remembrance in the trailblaze, the flame chase is a journey that changes from constant losses to an unwavering act of release. It's about knowing how fate is shattered, yet still embracing fate's brokenness. It's a journey that longs to receive love, but longs even more to offer its love to others. That's so heartwarming. But I'll add a small bit to suit my tastes. I'll write that love is an innocent flower. It grows up silently, creating longing in every passerby. But the flower itself cannot walk into the world.
Unless someone plants that love into their heart and brings it with them into tomorrow, right?
You really have learned everything now. Then, join all the other flowers in this story. And let's write an ending unlike any before, for this world we so deeply love.
Then, why did you set out?
Yeah.
Why do you trailblaze?
Unexpected? I thought Silverwolf was keeping this body.
Who is it?
Don't be afraid. Take my hand if you feel nervous. Honestly, I've always thought you were really incredible. After all, no god guided the path of the Trailblaze. It could only be forged by those who dare to take their steps one at a time. So, that's why I'm asking you. Step up as a senior and show everyone in Amphoreus how it's done.
I trailblaze because my own eyes have not seen the end.
But I'm different. I chose to trailblaze because I am already on this road.
The end of chaos is a mass of pure darkness, pure destruction. However, Amphoreus' light has 13 different colors. We won't lose to that darkness, will we? Then, take a deep breath one last time, friend. After 13 heartbeats, light will create the heavens and earth. Are you ready, friend?
Yes. Let's move forward. The Headless Arcsmith, Flame of Destruction. Destruction. The endless equation of the prime mover of life finally yielded its answer. On the other side of the equal sign, a headless giant descends with boundless hatred, swearing to co-sign the erudition to a silent grave, seething the mind it never owned at the cost of all cosmic wisdom.
Let's take a group photo, March. 3, 2, 1, cheese!
It's the reliable Don Hung! We knew you'd come.
So, did I get upgraded yet? Not yet. I think it happens at the end of the story. Urgh.
Seek the 13 factors of life, and let them converge into the primordial chaos. Using the remembrance of the past, we will trailblaze tomorrow's destiny, infusing a world-bearing love into destruction, and inscribe the opening stroke of Genesis.
See you
Tomorrow!
See you
Tomorrow!
See you
Tomorrow! See you! Tomorrow! See you! Tomorrow! See you! Tomorrow! See you! Tomorrow!
If the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. Then, restore its power to nourish the spirit. My friend, on the next page we write together, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's give this long, painful, nearly hopeless tale a truly gentle ending.
Flame chase was never about destruction. It was about breaking free and trailblazing!
Yeah!
And let that bright future
be as we've written. I shall compose 400 million sagas.
We will rewrite the Flame Chaser's path.
In the months of hate, I command the wandering steps here to reach harmony.
In the month of joy, I lift my banqueting cup to dispel nihility.
In the month of balance, I make order the foundation of freedom!
Okay, so now I know I should target the side things first to get rid of the crap, I actually don't. I don't know if Trippy's active right now.
Dragons, obey this order. Calamity undone, soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Oh, she is active.
Mountains grow, dragons rise.
Trust me. Together, we can do anything!
Don't worry. We're all here.
Wait, what's that?
May the trailblaze fulfill the promise of love with me.
Trillions of memories will turn into stars and light up the cosmos.
Yeah, I kinda wasted that one.
Remember that.
Take our answer!
Oh, that's bad.
That won't work, you know.
Crap.
Another
I'll remember this.
Wow. How slow is Serena? We took multiple turns.
This moment into eternity!
That is unfortunate.
We will open the gate to triumph! 3, 6, fighting the west wind away!
In the month of weaving, I extend golden threads to weave beauty.
In the month of reaping, I enlighten the foolish with luminary erudition.
In the month of fortune, I scatter elation throughout the dawning day.
Alright, let's use the pink team. The nice part is that I've used Serena before with this team to beat him, and it was fine. Although it wasn't my actual Serena, or a Serena that I had control over.
I shall compose 400 million sagas.
We will rewrite
Oh, maybe I should use Finon.
Chaser's path.
Yeah, but I like seeing Serena.
In the month of gate, I command the wandering steps here to reach harmony.
In the month of joy, I lift my banqueting cup to dispel nihility.
In the month of balance, I make order the foundation of freedom.
Take our answer.
Actually, what order do I actually want to do this?
May this faint dispel the gloom, restore clear skies. Once more.
Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Don't worry. Just the night will soon fall. Good night.
I pressed the wrong button. I'm an idiot.
His gaze is looking at us. Don't worry. We're all here. May time watch over the Evernight.
Don't actually remember what the time does. Oh, she gets one memoria.
This moment into eternity!
Trillions of memories will turn into stars and light up the cosmos.
Until we meet again, everyone.
Crap, is someone gonna die?
That won't work, you know.
I will guide with the Rainbow Bridge. We do need some sunshine.
Thanks. All energized.
Take our in the month of weaving. I extend golden threads to weave beauty.
In the month of reaping, I enlighten the foolish with luminary erudition.
In the month of fortune, I scatter elation throughout the dawning day.
That hurts a bit. I only wish that death may protect us.
The Evernight draws near. Let's do that again. All right.
This moment into eternity.
Oh crap.
Dispel the gloom.
Because they only have 2 skill points.
Once more.
Oh, got rid of that one. Nice.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
And there goes the damage mitigation.
I only wish that death may protect us.
And we're halfway there.
Take our
Don't worry. We're all here.
And fire.
hatred with love.
A romantic ending will be penned by every beating heart.
I wonder what's wrong with my dad Hung. Oh, he's doing stuff. That's why I couldn't hear him.
Oh, hold on a second. I told you already. We are the ones who will move forward.
In the month of strife, I become the glory of the eternal hunt.
In the month of mourning, I bid death to no longer be equilibrium's end.
In the month of Everday, I form twilight into the faint sparks of preservation.
Man, those things restore fast.
I grant you this, as you wish.
I will guide with the Rainbow Bridge. Everyone's been waiting for this.
I wasted a lot of those. I'm very mad at myself. This seems kind of useless. I guess Ika. Let's get Castro's up.
Let me add some rays of dawn.
everyone. Don't worry. The night will soon fall. Good night.
That won't work, you know. That hurts a bit.
Not Avery.
Embrace new life, Pollux. I only wish that death may protect us.
In the month of cultivation, I turn into the ridges and peaks of permanence.
Well, I'm scared.
Evernight, I weave remembrance into countless stars in the sky.
In the month of freedom, I impart destruction unto the shackles of destiny.
Rip, Andy is too fast.
Don't worry. We're all here.
Cleanse hatred with love. The future will be bright. We do need some sunshine.
I shall remember this one.
I think we just finishes this turn.
Lay this faint light. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
I shall remember this one. Embrace new life, Pollux. I only wish that death may protect us.
Wow, Amy broke it.
Please, wilt here.
Is that? This is the final shot?
This moment into eternity.
Come on, stop messing around.
Make sure you have fun.
Is it frozen again? Can't tell.
Take our answer.
It's not. It's just a weird coincidence that I landed like on perfect round number. Can I finish off this?
Into a river that will drown the tomb of hatred. Headless giants. If you never had a chance to be the master of your own destiny, why not give us that choice? Let humanity prove to you that even the breeding grounds of destruction can bloom with gentle flowers.
Alright, folks. Heroes. Let's give this epic tale the most romantic finale ever.
We shall trailblaze a dawn for the road ahead.
And pen a genesis as I've written.
We will reject this false To end the destruction with destruction. At last, we can sit together and watch the victory fireworks, partner.
Why not come a little closer? This warmth is proof that we live.
Stay strong. Eyes forward, always. This arrow isn't the end, but the beginning of hope.
The conclusion is irrefutable. Noose's answer was never destruction. But they kept silent, leaving the solution in the hands of the cosmos. The universe will keep searching and struggling to endure. In the face of the destruction, it may once again stand on the edge of annihilation. But the stars will always rise to ride the waves and embrace existence once more. It's over, Lycurgus.
Yes, another failure. How is Madame Herta?
She's fine. The IPC's keeping her under observation. She'll recover soon enough.
To bind a mortal body to a scepter and stare straight at an eon. I respect her for that. I still remember the terror of witnessing a single gaze crushing the entire world.
No wonder you chose the destruction. Question: is all this worth it?
There's no point in debating. This is Xandar One Kuwabara's fate. The prime mover of the universe. The first genius. And the first to fail.
Correction. I was asking Lycurgus.
I don't know how to measure the worth of curiosity being satisfied. But in its presence, all the bitter fruits I've sown seem to turn sweet.
But your harvest was watered in blood. Answer me. Is all this worth it?
It doesn't matter to me. Let me tell you a story. Back when he was a student, Xandar's first experiment was slipping poison into his mentor's pipe, just to see how it would affect the lungs.
And?
There was no conclusion. His conscience got the better of him. Even so, the truth came out. He was harshly punished. Oh, that cruel mentor died of lung cancer 2 years later. It had nothing to do with Xandar. His fate is no different now. Sentiment clashed with reason, and Lycurgus was born from the latter. But whichever side we take, in the end, curiosity claims us all.
You've handed yourself a death sentence. And yet, Iron Tomb's fall still isn't sealed, right? Fu Li, the key variable, still hasn't made their move.
As the Theoros, Lycurgus has reached the end of his road. If you can, take my body to the fallen Adlevin. There, you'll find a formula. It is Zendar's final gift to you. If the day ever comes when you must destroy the erudition with your own hands, it'll come to your aid.
A foolish last wish. I won't grant it.
You will. Not for yourself, but for your conscience. Listen. The death knell for the geniuses has begun to toll. As always, let me go first. To the prisoners who stepped out of the cave, stand before my tombstone and offer flowers of Adlevin.
Where am I now?
Here.
My room? Who's writing?
Back on the express?
Call to marching down hung. Call to Himiko and Weld. Call to Pom Pom. Pom Pom!
Pom Pom! No response. Am I the first one back on the express?
Let's try sending them a message. Guys, the battle's over. Are you guys back on the express? I need a big hug from someone. I really need a big hug right now. Anyone?
Nobody's here. Ugh. I'm getting worried. Did we really win? Why does it feel so unreal?
Looks like they are waking up. Hey, I told you not to talk.
Someone's in the bathroom?
Oh, I better not disturb them.
An intruder. Better be careful and check it out.
Oh no. He's coming this way.
Immolation of the heavens. The fire in my chest keeps burning, even as my body withers away. Agony converging into river. The torments of the soul are etched in their entirety. The blood of the flesh turns pitch black, and all that remains is hatred. Shatter the god's crown. Creator, I will overthrow your throne and shatter your crown.
Quick, hide in here!
And me to start playing games. Hey, where's my weapon? I can't look at the mission statement. Just don't hear.
Nobody's here? Could it be my imagination? Huh. Huh. Caught you.
Wait, find Casper's hiding in the bathtub. What? For some unknown reason, the water in the bathtub had turned into a thick, opaque golden liquid. Based on your recent experiences, golden liquid brings back many horrifying memories. But for now, it's just a cover for certain people to hide behind. Quit hiding. Nice lung capacity there. Keep going. I'll time you.
I can't go on. You?
So it's a dream after all. I'm out.
Wait, please. This isn't what you think.
Ugh, I told you to keep quiet. You really can't keep your cool, huh, Princess Homebody?
I'm not Lady Hycelands. Even the embodiment of death needs to breathe sometimes.
Yeah, whatever. It's all the same anyway. Gotcha there, Grey Mystery.
Oh wow, how shocking. Too bad nothing really phases me anymore.
So composed, Grey Mystery. It looks like that big battle really helped you grow up, didn't it? Speaking of which, your Astral Express is quite luxurious. I hear you travel to different worlds. Must have collected quite a few interesting treasures.
Where are my companions? Did you kidnap them? Keep those hands to yourself. Why are you folks on the express? Where are my companions?
Hey now, don't go throwing wild accusations around.
Keep those hands to yourself.
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. I wasn't actually gonna do anything. Don't be so tense.
Why are you folks on the express?
Who knows? One moment we were shouting about love and justice, fighting Iron Tomb's virus. And next thing I know, we're all on this express. No idea how that happened.
It's not just Miss Cypher and me. Everyone's been in this car for a while now. Mister, why don't you go say hi to them?
I hope you didn't break anything. Don't let the conductor catch you. Actually, Promon's fine with that.
Don't worry. Everyone's following the rules here. If you're worried, feel free to check everything out yourself, mister. Mister, I'm truly sorry for sneaking into your bath without permission. But I've been wondering, why is there a pack of red chili oil sitting by the bath?
That's bath salt. I love eating instant noodles while taking a bath.
That's quite bizarre, to say the least. Please make sure Lady Aglaya doesn't find out. She's a firm defender of traditional bathing, you know.
You haven't lived until you had soup in the bath.
We've walked around this car for a bit already. The Astral Express that you've mentioned so many times is truly heartwarming. Like one big family that never splits up. Perhaps living in such an environment made your embrace feel so warm.
Where's Cypher?
I gotta say, Grey Mystery, you've got a Quite the collection of treasures in this fancy bedroom of yours. A flying Amphora model I've never seen before. A head that looks just like a Titan's. And those weird Mr. Pocket Watch figurines.
Hey, those clocky figures are collectible. Limited edition, you know. Take whatever you like. You're gonna try and get handsy, are you? Yeah, you can take anything you like.
What if I don't make a choice and take them all? Oh my. Don't tell me you actually believe that. Don't worry. Delosians are the most well-mannered folks around. They never do anything like that.
I find that hard to believe.
Besides, the reason I say they're precious is that each one carries the footprints of your trailblazing journey. Priceless treasures are the true art of thievery. When you get the chance, tell me more about your adventures.
Now, who's scribbling on the walls?
Wow! What a spacious car! And these floor tiles are gorgeous! Trian, don't run around in other people's homes!
Hey, little Ika.
What's your step, teachers? Ah, Gray.
Hyacinth.
Look who's finally awake. I hope Cassie and Miss Cypher's little prank didn't scare you too much.
So you knew all along, huh?
They were so enthusiastic. I didn't have the heart to stop them. When we woke up, the entire express was completely empty. Not a single soul in sight. Such a shame. I was looking forward to making new friends, especially since they were Gray's most trusted travel companions.
I'm worried about them. How did I make it back? I think I'll be more worried about them and just figure out how I got back.
We beat Iron Tomb together, right?
Yeah, no, I've been faked up before.
They must be on their way home. When they arrive, we can throw a party together. That's exactly the kind of thing Lord Finan has been dreaming about.
Finan? He's here too?
He was just here chatting with everyone. Now, who knows where he's run off to? Lord Finan's always been quite the restless one. But you're used to that by now, right?
Have another drink, my Demos.
Sure.
Those three have been chatting over there for quite a while now. Why don't you go say hi to them, Bree?
I mean, he is a medium of leaders. Wait, where's Shush?
A moderate system, similar to the Demigod Council, is the only guarantee of a long-lasting civilization. In my view, most civilizations across the cosmos will eventually evolve into this form.
I beg to differ. In such a vast jungle, the dictatorship system exhibited by early Akama is the only example of guaranteed survival.
The system might not be the key. Force and resources are the decisive factors.
This is heavy talk.
Look who's here. If it isn't the master of the Astral Express.
Don't let Pom hear that. He'll kill me.
It's good to see you.
Glad to see you're safe and sound. I helped myself to some equipment and drinks from this, bar of yours. Hope you don't mind.
What are you talking about? Shush!
Daring to tell the Imperator to shush? If this were Akama, your head would have already parted ways from your body.
The drinks on this express are quite unique. Perfect for discussing topics befitting our tipsy state. Now that you are here, why don't we let someone who's truly worldly enlighten us?
That seems like a mistake.
Looks like you came at just the right time.
I do not mind.
What form of government have most civilizations across this vast cosmos survived with to this day?
I'm not old enough to enjoy talking about this kind of stuff. I'm not real well read enough to understand all this. Whatever. It'll end up under my control anyway. Yeah, I think just going not well read enough.
That's exactly the kind of answer I'd expect from you.
I bestow upon the Astral Express this supreme mission. You must spread the great deeds of Amphoreus to every corner of the cosmos. Thus, capable individuals from countless worlds will surely find inspiration in the Flame Chase's tales and embark on their own grand journeys.
It's hard to say if that'd be a blessing or a curse for the cosmos. I can imagine our conversations here will only get more unrestrained. Don't let our rare moments of joy hold you back.
This banquet on the Express truly lacks manners. You may leave. I permit it.
That man just left. Wouldn't even stay for another drink. He needs to show more respect. If you're looking for him, try your luck in the car above.
My room? I guess it's floor above. What do you mean car above?
I finally caught you, Trian. Running so fast in someone else's home? How rude of you! All according to plan. Trian lured you here on purpose. Look, there are several adorable outfits here. Trian wants you to try them on so Trian can draw you looking all cute. Oh my! You even dare to scheme against yourself? Lucky for me, I came prepared.
Don't they hear each other's thoughts?
Time for a surprise attack. The hero of justice, Trinan. Trinan has been lying in wait here for a while. We will make Trian taste her own medicine. Two against one? That's not fair! Little Gray, you came just in time. Help me out here.
Hang in there. I'm coming. I want to dress Rihanna in cute outfits too. Like the clown one.
You better think this through. If we snap our fingers and call the other 997 Trebioses,
They're fine too. That's like the greatest news ever.
you might end up wearing these clothes too, you know.
I don't think Papa would be happy about that. Well then, there's only one answer.
Trian, good luck.
Even little Gray's saying that. Darn it! Trian won't give in! Trian ran away. Trinan will fulfill the ambush duty. The Trebios is all laughing and playing around together. That must be quite the rare sight in Little Gray's memories, huh?
But now, everyone will be alright.
Yeah, everyone will be alright. Look, every hero has put down their burden and returned to their innocent, childlike selves. After all, just thinking about how warm and bright Little Gray's tomorrow will be fills us with genuine joy and lets us breathe a sigh of relief. So, today, why don't you let Treeby enjoy some rare moments of childhood too? Wait up! Trian, don't you dare run away!
Good for them. They've been fighting for a long time. Anyone else here? The Polycar. Our old haunt.
Based on my calculations, there are countless celestial bodies with water in the cosmos. But I'm afraid not all oceans are suitable for life to inhabit. You must take this into consideration as well.
As expected of a professor from the Grove, to be so certain even about things you've never seen with your own eyes.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Even the memo keeper's gone. That can't be good.
By the way, I heard that the Imperator's Flame Chase army like to hold feasts at the Luminary Throne.
That's true. However, sometimes Dux Carminum and I feel it's a bit inappropriate to drink so freely before the throne of the most revered titan in the Grove.
Inappropriate? What's inappropriate about it? I only wish I were born earlier. I would have partied like that from the month of Gate all the way to the month of Fortune.
Huh. Fairy would be too busy for that. Now this one's a heavyweight blasphemer. You guys have a lot in common with Terravox.
Blasphemy is just a phenomenon, not the end goal. I'm sure there are plenty of people across the stars who question these so-called eons or paths. Didn't I spend some time in that Lycurgus's head? I sure learned quite a bit about blasphemy from that experience. Humans create gods, and gods shape humans. Who's really the one trapped? The creator or the believer?
Professor Anaxagoras, let me just check one thing. You haven't bought into those twisted theories of that Theoros, have you?
Don't worry. The difference between a genius and a madman is that a genius shares lethal truths, while a madman tries to force them upon others.
I see. It's like drinking honey brew at a banquet. Likable folks invite others to raise their cups together, while the unlikable ones force others to drink with them.
Being able to break down complex information into common sense like that. You're quite the scholar yourself.
Partner.
Don't worry. The difference between a genius and a...
I see.
Being...
Well, I'm glad they only repeat a lot of things instead.
You're here, partner. That celebration party I've been mentioning to you has finally become a reality. Though the vibe's a bit different from what I imagined, this still counts as keeping my promise, right?
I thought you had all faded away. You folks haven't merged with Iron Tomb.
What you speak of has indeed already come to pass. We triumphed over Iron Tomb, drew its fire unto ourselves, and purified its embers. Now the force that maintains our consciousness and form comes from elsewhere.
Concerning? Wait, is it me again? How powerful is this damn Celeron?
Worried about your companions on the Express, huh? I understand how you're feeling right now. Don't worry. They'll be safe and sound. She promised.
Serene? Where is she?
Don't worry, she always shows up at just the right moment. The Astral Express. Honestly, it really feels like home. I can imagine how much you, Dun Hung, and Miss March must have missed everything here when you were trapped in Amphoreus. The beautiful windows, the soothing music, your fellow travelers on the Express. Like how golden wheat stalks sway in my dreams every night through the countless cycles.
Let's go on a journey together, partner. There must be a village like that somewhere in the cosmos. Like on Earth. Here, a place called Britain looks same.
Among all these stars in the sky, there must be another little village like Ides Elysiae out there, right? I think I've found my own wish, partner. Someone once told me that home is where you can be truly free and at ease. Maybe roaming the cosmos with you all is my strongest desire right now. All of us together, of course. The Shinjo Alliance, Penacony. I blame my poor imagination. I can't picture what those worlds look like at all from Dan Heng's descriptions. So I have to see it with my own eyes, right?
You'll see of your own eyes. That's a promise, partner.
You're finally here. He has something to ask you. Well then, I'll leave you two to chat.
Thank you, Finan. After such a good sleep, you must be bursting with energy now, right, friend? Sorry about that. Since it's our first time visiting the Express, I was hoping everyone would behave. But it turns out everyone's quite the character, aren't they? You know what I mean, right?
Is all this real? Tell me what happened.
How about we take a look back at everything that's happened so far? Together, we triumphed over Iron Tomb. It tried to transform into trillions of viral clusters to infect the cosmos. But the heroes threw themselves into the golden flames, becoming arrows that purified the destruction. The fall of Iron Tomb also symbolizes the demise of Scepter Delta ME-13. Amphoreus, the home we sacrificed everything for, now exists only in the memories of the cosmos.
So, this is just an illusion.
So, this isn't real. Just a dream. An illusion.
Oops. Wrong answer.
What?
In that instant when you broke through space-time with the Trailblaze, carrying all the world's memories back to reality, that world, once shackled by data, became a seed waiting to sprout in the cosmos.
Did we really manage all that?
Just as Kaslana's rage of 30 million cycles made the destruction shed a drop of golden blood. Perhaps we too have already left long trails on our respective paths.
You're all free. You have become true life forms. This is the reward for our hard work. I'll go with life forms.
That's a bit of an exaggeration. None of us can become true life forms yet. At least, for now.
So there's a chance.
But Amphoreus already has a tomorrow. So as long as you carefully preserve and tend to all the seeds, then when the Trailblaze creates another miracle someday in the future, I believe this world we deeply love will sprout and bloom into a beautiful flower. Don't worry. I've already kept all the seeds safe in the first fruit for you. And its name is As I've Written. So, it's time to reveal the correct answer. This isn't a dream, nor a fantasy. It's
the real life?
The epilogue of As I've Written. At the end of the story, the characters take their final bow and embark on a journey of no return. The one who wasn't part of the story, yet helped write its romantic ending. He bid farewell to his friends and returned to his home beyond the tale. Promise me one last thing, friend. When we say goodbye, give me a smile, okay?
I promise you, the cosmos will never forget Amphoreus.
I will, Cyrene. every star that the Trailblaze passes by will remember the name of Amphoreus.
Hey, it's not fair that you get to be the only cool one here. We'll keep an eye on him. He had better keep his promise.
Leave it to us, Cyrene. Your story will be sung across many worlds.
Stories this complex and twisted are always hard to believe. If anyone questions the truth of this tale, you'll all have to stand up for us.
Rest assured, even the most stubborn person can't withstand our six fists.
You're so reliable, March. Shh. Listen.
There's a book here?
Its composition is similar to Memoria, but it's far more resilient than ordinary memory bubbles.
Keep it safe. Perhaps this is the final gift that Amphoreus left for the cosmos.
Oh no! Passenger March is sleepwalking. Sleepwalking? Oh no, oh no! I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of everyone!
Well, now an excuse to stay a bit longer. You stay here while I go check things out. I'll stay here longer.
I can hear all those sneaky little plans brewing in your head.
I missed that face.
March, Dunhung, my friend. In the countless days and nights ahead, you must continue to support each other. Time to head home, everyone.
The Astral Express.
Leaving this place means, as I've written, will conclude here. No one will have the chance to revise it, and no one can continue writing it.
Don't leave any regrets.
What magnificent words could possibly do justice to the finale of such an epic tale? I've been pondering this while you were sleeping. Now, I finally have the answer. Let's keep it simple and sweet. In our virtual extrapolations, we've lived through epochs longer than the lifespans of many stars. No language in this world, no written words, could ever carry the weight of this journey. In that case, let's not be bound by the minutiae of words. Those who understand its passion and romance will naturally be moved to tears by the final period placed at the end. And now, it's time to say goodbye to our readers. And so we reach the final page of As I've Written. Let's not leave behind any regrets, everyone.
Everyone's here. Who wants to write the first line?
Oh, that's Tribios.
Going first is the hardest job. I don't want to make a fool of myself.
How about letting the great Imperator draft it for us?
Are you all such cowards? Then I shall enlighten future generations, just like the 30 million cycles of flame chase. Without me, there is no world. Go think, observe, and conquer. What's wrong? Everyone's gone quiet.
The great Imperator set the bar way too high. How are we supposed to follow that up?
Where the Emperor leads, loyal subjects must follow. I guess only the Dux Gladiorum could possibly match that kind of overwhelming presence.
Me?
That suits me just fine. Once the deed is done, one should leave decisively,
letting posterity judge right from wrong. Until we meet again in our next conquest, my dear dukes.
The stars shall sing of the Imperator's great journey.
I should have shared a drink with you all, Dux Goldweaver.
Loosen up, High Ceilings.
Life is like the ocean. Tides rise and fall, and everything eventually dissolves into the waves. So, sing your heart out in every moment of your existence. Whether it's a feast or the nihility that awaits ahead, I will find its radiance and sing its praises.
May the next feast be eternal.
Miss High Ceiling's toast is so poetic.
Does everyone have to be so poetic? In my opinion, we should leave some real words of wisdom for future generations.
Next up, any volunteers?
I'll do it. There's no dragging one's feet in the Kremnoan language.
Does the Kremnoan language even...
Hyakith, don't interrupt. Kill the play, and games shall be born. Kill the strife, and glory shall descend.
Not bad at all. But now I can rest easy. After all, the lines I prepared are way more profound than yours.
Huh. If nothing else, you're certainly unmatched when it comes to singing your own praise. Farewell, everyone. If we meet again, I shall once more become your steadfast support. That's a promise I won't back down from.
Mighty Mouse, become king.
What's up, Cass? It's nothing, Lady Trebios. I just finally realized something.
Then speak your mind, and let your words be immortalized on the page, Cass.
If your heart still has room to spare, share a bit of gentleness and softly cherish all the beautiful things around you.
That's so beautifully said, Cassie.
Thank you, Miss Hyacinth. My only small regret is that I couldn't fully embrace this world I loved so dearly. I hope those who read these words can fulfill this wish in my place. Everyone, let's meet again at the end of the West Wind.
The place you reside is the gentle sea of flowers.
Well then, it's my turn.
Take it away with your performance, Anaxagoras. This time, you won't have to worry about being interrupted.
Then I must thank you all for being such a captive audience. Now, with this golden opportunity, I shall reveal to the world my insights into the world's ultimate truth. Truth is a solvent that dissolves all things in the world, and thus cannot objectively exist. I have a brilliant proof for this in mind, but since we're nearing the end of the story, I shall not elaborate.
You son of a bitch.
Is this your final question for future generations?
No. This is an established fact, not up for debate. I call it Anaxagoras' last theorem.
Oh, you. Still as profound as ever, Professor. We've got time, you know. If you don't explain it clearly, future readers might not grasp your true meaning.
The true meaning isn't important. What matters is the emotion that stirs within them when they read these words. At that moment, the theorem's mission would be complete. So, your lessons are far from over. But taking a little break for now wouldn't hurt. Then... class dismissed.
The seeds you've sown are already sprouting.
Would you mind if I write the next line?
Huh? I actually thought you should be the one doing the final wrap-up. But...
We'd never turn down a request from you, Aggie.
Teacher, Cyphera, thank you both. Trust and selflessness are the two most beautiful garments in the world. One to gift others, one to adorn yourself.
One's golden and one's purple?
Eh?
Not being able to completely change your fashion sense is my only regret across 30 million cycles.
I wonder if it's hard programmed in.
After all this exhaustion, I just want to take a peaceful bath now. I'll see you all again at dawn.
Thank you for your hard work all this while.
Lady Aglaia just can't give up her favorite hobby, can she? So, I guess it's my turn now.
there must be many others like Miss Hyacinth out there in the cosmos, helping and healing people everywhere. You've got to set a good example for them, right?
Of course. Look up at the sky more often and smile more. Many stubborn ailments fear optimism, but it's the best medicine.
It's so catchy. The kids will definitely love this message.
When it comes to understanding children's hearts, Lady Trebios definitely knows best. Look, the Rainbow Bridge is already hanging in the sky. Shall we get going, little Ika?
It's you who healed the sky.
What's on your mind, Miss Cypher?
I'm thinking, should I leave behind a riddle? Some twisted, convoluted scheme that'll drive everyone in the universe mad trying to crack it.
I see. You know what? Just go wild with it. No one's gonna judge you.
Oh well, my brain's not working right now. Let me be genuinely sincere for once. Don't be afraid to fall. Just run. Destiny's just a slow-moving nymph. It can't catch you.
So in the end, little Cyphy's message was the most straightforward one.
Even if you combined 30 million of me, I probably wouldn't have read as many books as you did in one lifetime. I won't pretend to be cultured before Big Sis Treeby, Trinan, and Trian. Amphoreus' greatest trickery. Gotta bounce now. Meow!
Homeward you come, distant wind.
It's just us now, Snowy.
Yeah, teacher. Maybe I should...
No, let me go first. After all shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will.
I never would have guessed you had such a dark sense of humor, teacher.
You still know so little about the complete Trebios, Snowy. Jokes aside, I want to leave these words at the end of the story. Whether it's a sunny day or a rainy day, remember to tell yourself before you drift off to sleep, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Times 1,000.
Prophecy received, times 1,000.
From now on, no more goodbyes.
Finally, the time has come to say farewell. I'm grateful that you could be here to witness this moment, partner.
Can we have another journey together, partner? My wish is to meet with you all again.
Well then, make sure you take good care of as I've written. As long as it's by your side, Amphoreus will always be with you. The last line I want to write down is, a hero is living in everyone's heart. Embrace it and chase after the sun. I hope those who read this will find the courage to face their burning lives. See you at the next pale dawn, partner.
Did you see? Amphoreus has ushered in the dawn.
The characters in the book have taken their final bow. It's time for us to return to our own reality.
But as people who lived through it, we can still add the final touches to this story, right?
Of course. The pen will eventually break, the ink will run dry, and life will ultimately fade. But thoughts will permanently remain in sagas.
If time is an endless cycle, then forget the bitterness that keeps repeating, and remember only the moments of happiness.
Let's walk towards tomorrow together. We were never apart.
Time to head home.
Don't miss the crew meeting. We won't wait around for you, you know?
See you later, Donhung, March. And with this, as I've written, officially comes to an end.
Shouldn't I leave something behind? Aren't you going to say something?
We're its co-authors, after all, friend. Once the words are written down and have been read by others, the meaning they carry is no longer in our control, leaving the freedom of interpretation to every reader who opens it. Don't you think there's something romantic about that? As for what this story means to you and me, let's keep it close to our hearts. After all, we've always had this unspoken understanding between us.
Whoa! Passenger March! Why did you suddenly wake up? You scared me so much that I dropped that book!
Welcome home, you three. Thank you for your hard work on this trailblaze.
We might need to reshuffle the seniority rankings of the Express crew if we count the years you spent in Amphoreus.
Hey, I was the first one to get dragged into it. Does that mean I'm gonna be the oldest member of the Astral Express now?
Miss March hasn't lost her innocent nature even after all these long years.
In other words, she hasn't really grown up at all.
Hey! This is the first time I've been able to examine as I've written up close.
Miss Irene's handwriting is gentle, yet steely, with an underlying strength.
I had no idea it was so sophisticated. Looks like I need to brush up on my knowledge in this area.
Maybe start with a few basic books first, to get your feet wet.
Look who's talking! As if you're not glued to your phone in your room all day. Huh? Wait, something fell out.
It's...
Is that... a bookmark?
In a corner, unknown to everyone. There was actually an untold interlude that took place. I left it out of the story because it involved a choice. A choice I made for my own selfish reasons. Can you forgive me, friend? I made a decision on my own while you were away. I wrote everything about it on this little card. If you can find it in your heart to forgive me after reading it, please add this final note to the conclusion of As I've Written.
Moments after the fall of Iron Tomb.
Memories swallowed by Iron Tomb. Return now to reality. And don't lose your way.
I finally found you, Cyrene. Demiurge.
We won the battle. Thank you, Madame Herta. Without you, we never would have stood a chance. Still, is something weighing on you?
Right before I shut my eyes, inside the droid head's brain, I saw something unsettling. The fourth instant, this turning point in cosmic destiny, anchored by the erudition. It's not a single instant, but a process, a chain of events.
So, this victory isn't the final piece of that chain?
Far from it. This is only the beginning. The first toll of the death knell for the cosmos.
That sorrowful look doesn't suit you, Madame Herta. Don't hold it in. Tell me.
Not long ago, you crossed paths with the Eon of Remembrance again, didn't you?
Yes. Even if the figure was hazy, I knew right away. That was the god from Cyrene's dreams.
Causality has gone wrong, just as I thought.
Causality?
Let me put it in your favorite fairy tale terms. The universe began as a seed. It grew into a great tree. And the present is its branches and leaves. The erudition calculates how the future will sprout. With so many possible outcomes, they choose to anchor one path, cutting away the crooked or fragile branches. But if things continue that way, the branches grow endlessly, the leaves multiply, and one day the tree collapses under its own weight. That is why there is a concept in biology called lignification. Soft sprigs form a hardened shell and fuse with the trunk. For the universe, that process is what we call memory. Under Fooley's record keeping, the past becomes memory. In the corners, they forget. Even the events of the present become fruit without roots.
So it is the opposite of the erudition. One calculates what is to come, and the other holds on to what came before.
We were never meant to have to speak of this. But now, I finally understand what that chaotic matter around Amphoreus truly is. It is your memory. Your mind now stretches across the stars, allowing you to travel farther down this path than anyone else.
My memory?
Yes, you live in the now, but your memory remains in the past. Just like the Eon of Remembrance, a being made entirely of memories.
What does that mean? Did they fall?
No, quite the opposite. They have not yet been born.
Oh shit, that's...
Remember, to carry out the mission of remembering the universe, they must ascend to divinity only at the very end of time. And at that moment of ascension, their memory stretches through the past, becoming what people now call Fuli. That is why they feel so distant, so cold. That crystalline form is just an empty shell. I do not know how the Garden of Recollection managed to hide this until now. They must have their reasons, but none of that matters now. Here in the present, we cannot know who will become Fuli. But one thing is certain. They will be born. And those who might become Fuli all share the same characteristics. They are known as Children of Remembrance. Pure child of Anasrava.
Both of you. Children of Remembrance.
So help us. Find where Amphoreus' memory began, and bring it out.
We are the sacrifice the garden used us. The pure child of Anasrava. Abandon us!
So that name, it was never my past. It was my future.
Or maybe it is the present. Noose has revealed to me two paths, and on both paths, I see you standing. The first, follow the trail of memory you have forged. Break free from this world and reach for the stars. That would mean Amphoreus' causality will no longer concern you, at least not the person you are now.
Go on.
The second, you come to a stop and fade, offering yourself to become the memory that carries through Amphoreus. Perhaps this is the choice every pure child of Anasrava must face.
That choice means I'll remain in the past forever.
And more than that, it means you will close off Amphoreus' causality. This world is sealed. The effect that the remembrance brings to it will all converge on one thing. That one thing is you. No more eons will interfere with this part of history. No more blank spaces in causality. The present will be set in stone and become indestructible. There are two paths, and only one leads to the right end. Droidhead didn't tell me the answer, but I can guess what might happen if you choose wrong. With causality incomplete, there is a chance Iron Tomb could rise again.
So even the gods of the cosmos are unreasonable.
If you want my advice, stop thinking so much. Ask yourself what your heart truly wants. Choose the first path, and you might survive as a memo sprite. You may even walk beside them for a while. Even I can tell how much they mean to you. Especially the little one. But if you take the second one, then you may have already lost the chance to say goodbye.
I have made my decision, Madam Herta.
I thought you would need more time to think it through.
The answer is clear, is it not? Still, I do need a little time to quiet the sorrow in my heart. His kindness is always just right for the moment. I believe he will forgive me
I will say no more. I would rather not break the mood. But may I ask you one last thing?
Of course.
Why?
I once heard a saying that went something like this. Divinity is flawless humanity, and humanity is flawed divinity. We children of Amphoreus gave up on gods long ago. Those beings who love to play pranks on the universe. I believe in him much more than I believe in them. And I believe in who I am. As a human.
Oh. That really is a comforting answer.
As for the one wish I still have trouble letting go of. One will remain in the past. One will walk toward the future. I believe that the one I cared for most will witness on behalf of the ripples of past reverie. Every starlit tomorrow. Moving backwards through remembrance. What a curious feeling. Is this the moment Iron Tomb declares victory and casts the destruction upon the stars? So back then, in the path space, it was I who found me. The gods' whispers were nothing more than a girl talking to herself. Now that I remember, what I heard back then was...
You, I, weren't once progeny of deities cast, fallen to the moral realm for blessing sins. The verses written, erased by your my hands were, shall be your my remembrance, oblivion, in the Eden of blessed insight.
All I wanted to say was, don't give up. He will find you. Memory truly is amazing. Then let me wield this power and plant the seed of causality for the miracle that is destined to bloom.
Let the ripples of causality spread. Create an internal page. I imagine this is a bad end. Create an internal page.
Even so, must we walk all the way to the very beginning of memory? It's such a long road. A bit lonely to walk alone.
Then, would it be alright if I came with you?
How?
As
long as it's Peach. Even 30 million wouldn't be too many.
One is enough. Take a deep breath, and then we can set off, all right?
Follow the ripples of remembrance into the past. Reconnect every moment in which the gods made themselves known. Clearly, cause leads to effect. But now, the future gives new meaning to the past. Effect flows backward and nourishes cause.
Maybe that is what makes memory so beautiful.
So, let us return the way we came. Look back at every ripple that formed. Go back home.
Fallen petals leave fading traces of fragrance. If the world's causality were a stream flowing downstream, then the girl would be a flower, blown against the current by winds of time. Following her backward gaze, she tiptoes across the water, casting ripples, completing the cycle of cause and effect, and leave a lingering fragrance, engraving every precious moment here. She gradually draws closer to that very beginning. God damn it, the thing's gone. I knew I should have read it.
If you find any treasures, please share them with me.
Ma'am?
No! How is this possible? Breathe! Breathe! Partner! Partner! No. I have to get you out of here first! Just hold on!
Remember? That pale dawn breaking through the endless night? The spear of strife nearly claimed his life. And it was you. You playing God, who cradled his body with your gentle gaze. Then, before Orynyx's altar...
Such a splendid memory. Sky Father, are you watching?
Even the Titan of Time mistook you for someone else. I never imagined there was a hidden truth behind our first meeting. The first time was also the last time I saw you, friend.
Look back at the moment we first met.
Ma'am. Ma'am. That melody from the memory. I've got it now. And so, the miracle was able to slip away from death temporarily. I'll leave him to the casteress of the past. She will keep him here, in the world of the living.
Oh, no, this one.
Darn it! What are these things? You're not taking me down. Not before I find a way to help him and Don Hung. If you've got a bone to pick, take it up with my six-phased ice.
March wandered all across Amphoreus, For 97 days straight, chasing one goal. To save her friends. And with her bow and arrows, she brought down every obstacle that stood in her way. So that's how it happened. My skill with the bow. I owe it all to March.
Huh. Remember the bow and arrows.
What a sweet note. I've got it now. And so, in a memory from the past, you inherited March's mastery of the bow. And that arrow bearing golden flames will streak across the stars in the future, becoming a glimmer of hope for the cosmos. Are you okay? No worries. I'm just a little tired from all the walking. You really need to work out more.
Three paths interweave and fetter Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must be home to at least 3 beings comparable to Emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
To gain the favor of the stars for Amphoreus, the Remembrance sent a call for help to the cosmos. But the obstruction from the scepter was far too strong. Even the gods could do nothing more than send a fleeting mimetic being to someone who walked the same path. Thankfully, Miss Black Swan caught that fleeting moment.
Light up the Garden of Recollections mirror.
Though, that signal drew some unpleasant attention as well. Looking back now, it was all worth it. The cosmos showed us a kinder face.
Thankfully, she has a different understanding of the Remembrance. Miss Evernight once said that the Remembrance wasn't looking after Amphoreus, but rather scheming and preparing to devour the paths. Her deduction was perfectly logical, but she failed to account for what the humans in this story could achieve.
Maybe I have a scheme of my own. A scheme that will bring happiness to everyone. Please keep helping them. And the others in the future too, Miss Black Swan. Looking back on the past really does wear down the mind. And wears out the body too. You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphoreus' fate.
In the blink of an eye, we have returned to the turning point of fate. With nothing but a fragile sliver of hope, we embraced 30 million cycles of futility and began the eternal recurrence. I still remember the first time I saw the god appear in a dream, looking at me from behind a thin veil of crystal. Back then, I wondered if they might be someone with ill intent. But now, I finally understand. She was always standing beside me, and she is so very beautiful.
Weave the dream of a god.
Causality really is a force that cannot be stopped. Even if I wanted to leave a few more words for Cyrene, it seems I no longer can.
After all, you still have to leave behind your final consciousness and plant the very first seed.
I remember what you once said. When a god sheds a tear, the thing reflected in the ripples must be the most beautiful thing in the world. But do you know what Amphoreus saw when its heart was born? The first thing it saw was a name.
Parsing object information 093.
0, 9, 3.
Looks like you figured it out. Sometimes, all it takes is a change in perspective to reveal something truly unexpected. Don't you agree?
That's right. Turn these numbers upside down, and you'll see a beautiful eternity. Something we believe in. The ego.
God, I'm stupid.
Looks like time's running out.
I want to protect everyone in the village. But can I really do that with the strength I have? I shouldn't think too much. Better finish the farm work Dad left me first. The hero within has been by our side since we were little. Finan has always been strong. But without that faint glimmer of hope lingering in his mind, would the weight of fate and endless recurrence finally break him?
If only someone could place even a sliver of hope inside his heart, he would hold on and keep going.
Yes, just a single spark. And he would guard that fragile light until it turned into a blazing sun.
I no longer have the strength to make the hero within look like him. So, let me leave behind a prophecy for him.
Proclaim a pale dawn.
Take this wish with you. Be the hero who begins the mission of deliverance. As prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Now, your eyes have seen through all of Amphoreus, from the end back to the beginning.
Looks like time's running out.
The first ripple was where it all began for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought they were just musical notes scattered aimlessly throughout memory. But they had already become part of this world. No matter how Amphoreus came to be, right now it feels so gentle. As I return to where I came from, it wants to play for me once more that melody from when we first met. A simple, but beautiful melody.
Turn over this eternal page. Behind this door, I can smell it. The scent of wheat fields.
You're clever. I bet you figured it out long ago, didn't you? The end of this journey back, the final gap in Amphoreus. It leads to the place we both call home.
We can finally go home.
Are you ready? If you leave memory at the very beginning of the story and cast the first stone, that final gap in Amphoreus will close. The causal loop of Amphoreus will become a fixed point in the stars.
And if I don't do that,
then this world and the cosmos beyond the sky might still fall into the destruction.
There's no way we would let something like that happen, right?
Exactly.
I remember that tree in Ide Silicii. It grew all alone, unable to go anywhere. It watched the sea in silence, dreaming of a faraway shore it could never reach. But now, a tiny boat sets sail. It carries a seed of hope, plucked from the tree, and heads into the great beyond. Even if the boat's shadow fades quickly from sight, the tree knows that its wish will bloom on the other side of the sea. In that moment, it must feel happiness, right?
The way you brought it up, now I kind of miss that tree too. Come on, let's go home together. Take it with us, back to the sacrament courtyard. Let it become Remembrance's anchor, tying together the times we knew so well.
Let's go home. Together.
Return to the girl's homeland.
Oh, that final note.
Right. It's been with me all this time. This is Do. It is also the first note. The one from the first time we met.
and the one that stayed to the very end.
Heidi Silicii, the place where it all began. It's like time itself has stopped. And the breeze and the sound of the waves never seem to rest. We've made it. The Sacrament Courtyard. This is the place where we first picked up the ceremonial blade.
And where we first began writing journals.
Now, the journey through memory has reached its end. Once the anchor is placed, what awaits us is 30 million lifetimes of reunion.
Looping again and again. Endless farewells.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
And with them, endless encounters.
Ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Such a happy scale. Whether it's for Cyrene, the Deliverer, or every sprouting branch of Amphoreus, I leave this tale of love here. May the river of time flow backward, bringing scenes of the future before our gaze. In the eternal land that no one remembers. The legend of the Trail Place is about to begin.
Narrating the prophecy of Flame Chase.
Is it all over now? My mind and my memories. It seems they're beginning to fade. The breeze is warm, but my body is shivering for some reason.
If you're feeling cold, let's find somewhere warm. We can rest there, together.
Somewhere warm. I know just the spot. 405 504 093 365 432 252 496 720 618 600 216 945.
Treehouse. Saridra. March 7th. Dunhound.
Electra. Hyacinthia. Caslana. Anaxagoras.
Aglaya. Midemos. sorceress. Cyphera. Cyrene. And you. Look. Everything is already as we've written.
And so, the flower fades at the journey's end, only to take root again at the journey's beginning. It leaves love as yesterday's conclusion. When people see that ending of love, they set out on the flame chase journey. And those who chase the flame, in turn, let the flower bloom anew tomorrow. Causality comes full circle in this line. Or, more poetically, the pen is laid to rest. Within the light cone, all is faded. You ask fate, what is divinity? And she says, look, how beautiful you are.
I am the gaze that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are. In this cycle of cause and effect, humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again are always ourselves. Am I still awake? Peach, where are you? Are you still here?
Hi again.
I shrank. So that's how it works. When memory drifts away with the breeze, love leaves behind a seed and turns into lament. Demiurge, Cyrene, Mem. Back again to the first, Philia 093. I always do have my charm. The final ripple nourished the great tree, and from it grew a single pink peach.
We've been playing for so long, and you still haven't told me your name! I've told you so many times already. You're just forgetful. My name is Livia. Livia. If you forget again, I won't tell you next time. Livia. Got it. Then you have to remember mine, too. I'm... Piso. I always remember.
So, Cyrene was just a pen name after all. So sleepy. That drowsy little fairy barged into my mind again. The last of my memories are slipping away. I wonder what this world will look like when I remember a cry and my name, daughter of Heidi Celestii. We same seed, when planted in different soils, blooms into flowers that are alike, yet never the same. But what truly makes her beautiful is each and every soul in the world. No matter what form liking takes, it is still precious love, and I will accept it gratefully and return it with joy. Do you remember my favorite story? That crystal flower was so beautiful because it reflected the eyes of the little fairy. The stars across the cosmos will know I am the fairy who wrote, as I've written, together with you. And in your heart, I know I will always be given the name I love most. The one you gave me. After all, we've always been in sync.
Hey, don't rush!
Slow down. Let the words settle. We have plenty of time.
In Amphoreus's month of mourning, all conflicts across the land come to rest. On the 11th day and night of the month of mourning, the dead will part. The living will embrace, the snow will fall, and bonfires will rise to warm every heart aching with lament. It may sound heavy, right? But on this day, laughter always rises louder than tears. Because people understand that parting is for the next reunion, and sorrow is so we may love more deeply. That is why this day is her favorite of the year. Under the same sky, across 8 phases of the moon, 13 heroes composed an epic together. 1 plus 8 plus 13 equals 2 11s.
Would it feel more fitting if the rest were written in Miss Irene's voice?
Agreed.
Then, we'll add 1. A 1 like none that has come before. A 1 that blazes new trails. I make this wish. On the 12th day of the 11th month, 13 heroes will take every core flame ignited across 30 million lifetimes and scatter them among the stars. Later, when the people who know this story gaze upon the cosmos, they will discover that the countless stars in the sky now glow pink. And after 13 seconds, that radiant light will quietly fade away. It will be such a romantic, yet puzzling sight. But that's all right. They will keep that mystery close to their hearts, constantly pondering what the ego truly is. They will love. They will get hurt. They will rage. And in 30 million moments of helplessness, they will stitch their shattered hearts back together. Again and again. But remember this well. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. There may be pain along the way, but you and I will never be alone. They will come to understand what it means to lose, and in the end, they will choose to let go. They will offer their hearts to this world, to every companion they walk beside. And they will take in the hearts of others and pass them onward. For every soul that exists in this world, there is a different ego, a different prime mover of life. There will never be just one answer, not even for love. But when people gaze into the night sky and love what is fading with the same resolve they have to praise the stars, I want that soft, gentle pink in the sky to tell them, love will always be answered. This is a story about love, and a story about how to answer it. Whether it is one we have already written, or one you are yet to write, it will be a romantic story, like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
And a romantic story deserves an ending that is free and complete. When every clue and thread has found its end, and the weight of the pen is no longer constrained, pour the spirit of trailblazing into it, and end this tale with the most pure and romantic period.
Light. Sky. Sea. Stars. Seeds. Flowers. Birds. Hope. And love. Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world. For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphoreus. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light, shone on you and I, in fading poems, frozen rhymes, or traces on the breeze, whispers of past reverie. Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sound. Love on the pages, the ink our stories penned. No matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's eyes to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. So stay true. Winter's rhyme anew, woven memories are blue. And like a melody, sing a song of reverie.
Amphoreus, the Eternal Land, the end. Honkai Star Rail. Lead actor, Bear Draco. Starring, Dan Hung as Dan Hung. Mystery as March 7th. Herda as Herda. Skrulum as Skrulum. Aglaia as Aglaia. Tribios as Trinon. Mighty as Mighty. Castros as Castros. And Zach Goris. Darv as Desileus. Dedicated to the hero within, Bear Draco. May this journey lead us starward. This... where? Mem... lost. Scared. So scared. Sound... where? Scared, but... go see? This is as fast as she goes. Big door, heavy. Can pass? Oh, okay. Path broken. Help. Time.
Don't be scared. The heroes will protect everyone.
I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now.
Someone behind the door? Damn, you can literally fly. I don't know why that was an obstacle for you. Big door moving. Quiet. Mem.
Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. This statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope that they're not hostile toward outsiders.
I've reunited with you so many times, and every time feels like the first time we met. Each time, love breaks through the stubborn cycles and takes flight toward a pink tomorrow.
Where to now?
And thus completes 3.7's mission. Nameless recollection. Flawlessness shines due to memories, and stories find completion by looking back. The verses memorized through your travels. Head to the book And write it down. Trace unlocked. Trailblazer Remembrance unlocked the Trace unfinished epilogue. Using ultimate enhances basic attack into one instance of joint attack. Oh, cool.
Nice.
And there's the memory bubble. Wait, why are the chairs like this? Some hours ago, aboard the Astro Express.
You just waved a probe around in deep space and found our pal and Don Hung. That little thing's really that impressive, ninja girl.
Damn, Rabbit's smart.
This is a ninja tech device, blessed by the Great One. It senses the ultra-low frequency electric waves of the human body.
Oh, that's a whole lot of pretty wubba-boo. But, since we found him, let's drop the act. You played it well. But who do you think you are? Brother Hanu? Thinking you could pass as a Galaxy Ranger?
So, I wasn't just going insane. Rabbit did sound weird.
Lord Cowboy Ninja, you have turned on me for no reason. Don't tell me the traitorous monkey ninja bewitched you. Are you walking the path of heretics now?
Yep, nah, that's not how she talks.
Enough. A name is Silver Gun Shura.
Ugh. This is why I hate putting over-the-top characters into the script.
Sparkle didn't study character enough.
You and this mysterious ninja girl. Both of you are impossible to play. Director Sparkle doesn't care for mad men.
Cut the chatter. What's your real reason for being here?
Come on. What bad intentions could a masked fool possibly have? Just here to watch a show. Shuffle a few cards. My two prized actors were drifting through space for ages, and you all couldn't find them. What choice did I have but to come myself? Otherwise, who's going to share the stage with me?
You don't even care about the Iron Tomb disaster threatening the whole universe. Seems the fool's wisdom isn't all that deep.
Ranger, don't think waving some righteous flag gives you the right to throw sidelong jabs. And don't act like you've got no motives of your own. You're hoping this war involving the gods might be the key to freeing that broken-legged wolf.
Who else knows about that?
Just me. Do you believe it? Relax. I'm not interested in disturbing that living legend. I just couldn't resist messing with you when I saw you come back empty-handed.
You little... Fine. Since you saved our pal and Don Hong, get out of here. But remember what you said. Leave the boss alone.
Oh. The boss of the Galaxy Rangers is a broken-legged wolf.
Or else.
You don't have to worry at all. In Director Sparkle's next script, gray hair gets the spotlight.
Did they have spotlight in the Panconi script? Was that not my spotlight? Moon waxes beneath blooming sakura. Is there anything? Okay, there's another one.
Let's skip the formalities about how the Express crew led the formation of the Cosmic Alliance and saved civilization from the destruction. Thanks to the Express crew's support, our operations stayed on course, even under the relentless pressure from the Marketing Development Department. Miss Himiko,
the Strategic Investment Department extends its deepest thanks.
Your department's contributions during the crisis did not go unnoticed. But besides disaster relief and holding the line, you've had your hands full with something else too, haven't you?
Indeed. The Cosmic Alliance's victory this time has revealed something truly precious. A glimpse of what united civilizations can accomplish in the face of destruction. Our department is summarizing key lessons from this campaign. If another crisis of this scale appears on the horizon, we intend to have a system ready to respond.
If the IPC can take the lead in establishing a true frontline against the destruction, it will bring hope to every civilization.
Of course. That still hinges on continued support from the Astral Express. Once the Iron Tomb matter is settled, we will be in touch again, Miss Himiko.
General Jing Yuan, it's been too long. Did Miss Fuxuan return safely?
Well, she almost had a near-death experience this time.
The Omniscia foresaw Iron Tomb's obliterating strike. It also told me there was no avoiding it, no surviving it.
Yet in that exact moment, the Seer strategist sent a message. The empty fortune has cracked open, and fate can now be decided. Then we lost contact. Alas, always so cryptic. Your brilliant senior soarer never says anything plainly. Left me pacing all night.
Stop lying, General.
No need to be upset, Master Diviner. Cryptic talk comes with the territory of being a general.
The soldiers of the Cienjo stood firm in this battle amidst overwhelming odds. Their courage and sacrifice deserve recognition. And it just so happens that the golden blood of ruin the Alliance needs is in the Nameless's hands. It was taken by the hero Kazlana of Amphoreus at the cost of his life, directly from Nanook themselves. Though Kazlana is no longer part of this world, that kid can still reach a fragment of his memory. Perhaps Kazlana would be willing to entrust the golden blood to an ally who went to great lengths for Amphoreus.
In that case, very well. On behalf of the Cienjo Alliance, I offer our deepest respect to the world of Amphoreus and her brave, noble heroes. To strike an eon as a mortal, even for but a fleeting instant, this deed alone deserves to be etched into the stars and remembered forever.
Mr. Boothill, it's a relief to see you alive and well after all that bloodshed.
Born tough. Though, I ought to apologize to you, Miss Himiko, for missing the Express's signal earlier.
The soldiers of both the IPC and the Cienjo saw the way you all fought on the front lines. Please accept my sincere thanks for the bravery the Rangers showed.
No need for thanks, Miss Himiko. I ain't the leader of the pack, didn't bring many along. Most of those who showed up for this fight have a personal score to settle with the destruction. That's why they fought like they had nothing to lose.
The Express crew owes you and Miss Rappa a special thanks for retrieving him and Don Hung after the battle. With the scepter put out of commission, there was a lot of chaos across the Amphoreus segmentum. Even with signal tracking, finding them was no simple task.
Maybe her ninjutsu really is the real deal.
Speaking of which, where is Miss Rappa?
Don't worry, she's gone to help the other Rangers. I'll pass on the Astral Express's message to her.
Stars, silent as enigmas. That should be the last one, but I'll check the other cars. Hey, Bubbles. A collection of intelligence. I never found all the Lord Ravager notes. Ooh, still stuff for March. March's Trailblazing Diary. I should not be reading that. Yep, that's it. Still gotta explore the last couple areas to get to all the readables. I think there might be a quest on Amphoreus. Oh, there's something here. A brief message. This is... Oh, done. To the conductor. Please forgive me for leaving without notice. I know you're doing all you can to recover the car belonging to me and Baron Draco. I want to say goodbye before leaving, but the difference in time flow between the outside world and forest is no longer permitting me to stay. I saw the look in your eyes. It was the same one I saw when you spoke of Mr. McHale and the others. I didn't want to trouble you with unnecessary worry, so I'm leaving this message. I'll bring both of them back safe and sound. This is my promise. You know me. I never break my word. This is also the duty I carry as an express guard. I don't know how long this will take. If you ever feel anxious, read this message. Maybe it will ease your mind, even just a little. If Baron Draco were here, he would probably say there's still mung bean soda in the fridge that he hasn't finished and wouldn't want to waste. Please look after March until she wakes up. Goodbye, Ben Hunk. He's such a good boy.
This is the Inter-Astral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
We are here to bring you the latest news from across the cosmos.
Through the combined efforts of multiple factions, the menace of the Lord Ravager, known as Iron Tomb, has been successfully neutralized.
The Intelligentsia Guild reports its first observation of a newly formed celestial body, designated as Amphoreus, which has since been officially incorporated into astral charts.
The ongoing Worlds Reborn initiative has officially entered its third phase, as Benzai Tengoku continues to make remarkable strides in cultural revitalization.
A hacking incident has targeted the new Eden 3 mining facility, with investigators confirming the Stellaron Hunters as the perpetrators. Let's take a closer look at the details. In recent developments, the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, once a scourge upon the universe, has been decisively crushed.
In a joint operation spearheaded by the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation and supported by the Astral...
You son of a bitch! Stole our credit!
Alliance, Genius Society, and numerous other forces, the civilizations of the universe have achieved a decisive victory over the destruction.
This marks the fall of yet another Lord Ravager, following the Galaxy Rangers' defeat of Zulo.
With its reach spanning the cosmos, Iron Tomb delivered devastating blows to countless worlds. In response to this catastrophe, the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation took decisive action, overseeing the restoration of all affected planets.
The broad-spectrum vaccine developed by the Technology Department has been confirmed to effectively prevent Iron Tomb infections. For star zones without medical coverage, the IPC will distribute vaccines in phases. Residents are urged to remain calm.
During the aftermath, A mysterious but benign data stream assisted in purging the remaining virus. On every affected device, it left a single message. Hello, world.
The Interastral Peace Corporation expresses heartfelt thanks to this anonymous protector and salutes all frontline workers for their dedication.
Together, we stand united. As the firm pillar supporting civilized society, the IPC is committed to advancing operations against the Antimatter Legion. Stay tuned for ongoing coverage. We wish for good news ahead. Now that the Iron Tomb crisis has subsided, a kindling of civilization, nurtured by the Remembrance, has been lit in the cosmos.
According to information provided by the Nameless, IPC representatives have learned that this newborn planet is called Amphoreus.
Dr. Veritas Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild stated that, according to the Xandar recurrence theorem, Amphoreus will inevitably give rise to civilization, and its memoria content will serve as a key foundation for the evolution of that civilization.
Through reverse engineering of the scepter fragments, Genius Society members number 76, Mr. Screwlum, and number 83, Madam Herta, have successfully replicated a portion of the data.
This suggests that life which once existed in this world may one day be reborn in the future.
The IPC will uphold the principles of the preservation and provide essential protection and guidance for this planet. The Intelligentsia Guild has invited both geniuses to collaborate on this endeavor. However, Madam Herta has yet to give a definitive response.
We remain confident that Amphoreus, in due course, will establish itself as a beacon within the cosmic community.
After several amber eras of relentless effort, the Worlds Reborn Initiative has recently successfully entered into its third phase, marked by the extensive restoration of cultural heritage from Benzai Tengoku.
Once confined to a canvas, the picturesque world of Benzai Tengoku has become reality for its Imagine inhabitants thanks to the IPC's assistance. Their unique artistic creations are now being shared throughout the universe via the Interastral Network.
This universe is crazy.
Madam Pearl, Secretary of the Strategic Investment Department and current Daikokuzo, announced that the upcoming stage of the Worlds Reborn Initiative will center on artistic innovation, driving robust growth in cultural sectors.
I guess that's our next destination.
Meanwhile, preparations for the new Lunament Festival are well underway. Established by the Eon of Elation, this time-honored event continues to attract interest from all corners.
The Interastral Peace Corporation wishes the ceremony every success, expressing the hope that happiness and celebration will spread throughout all of Benzai Tengoku.
A short while ago, New Eden 3, an important mining facility under the umbrella of the IPC, fell victim to a hacking attack.
Previously ravaged in the fight against the Legion, the planet underwent reconstruction, during which massive reserves of antimatter crystal ore were identified underground.
Following a thorough assessment, the IPC approved a development plan for the mine, believing that its high concentration of imaginary energy will provide a significant boost to the region's industrial recovery.
The head of the mining site reported receiving an anonymous warning prior to the attack. Currently, excavation has been halted due to a network outage.
An investigation by the IPC's cybersecurity department has confirmed that Silver Wolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters, was behind the recent cyber attack.
The Interastral Peace Corporation strongly condemns such acts of public property destruction and threats to cosmic security, and has increased the bounty on Silver Wolf by 1 billion credits.
Wow.
We encourage all citizens of the cosmos to come forward with any information. This station will issue additional rewards to those who provide useful leads.
And this is the end of our broadcast. Please tune in for our next episode. Thank you for listening.
Goodbye.
Oh, did the map change? Nope, not yet. How are there bugs there? Well, looks like we're not done yet. As I've written. Is that Sereni? I haven't seen Sereni since the Iron Tomb battle ended. So this is where she's been hiding. But something seems different about her. Alright. I missed 2 chests? How the hell did I miss 2 chests? Okay. 4-star. Cool. And Sun voice. Hi. Miss me yet? Welcome to the story we wrote together. This page of eternity exists because of you. Sereni, so you're still here. This is our shared memories. Can you stay with us? The young girl smiled faintly. She had foreseen that at this moment you would hesitate, sigh, or pose a question. A moment later, you too regained your senses. The her before you was nothing more than an ink trace left from the past. Only able to carry a message, unable to exchange words. Sorry, this was the only way I could leave you a message. Bear Draco, we've come such a long, long way together on the path of remembrance. Even though the Amphoreus and my memories will forever continue as cycles, sealing the Iron Tomb in the past. But those who remember you, this story, and this eternal garden will always stay by your side. As part of As I've Written, continuing to trailblaze with the Astral Express. The girl paused for a moment, blinking her eyes. One day, memories will bear fruit. I'll take them across the stars. I believe we'll meet again. Even though it's hard to guess what you're thinking, Bear Draco, a heartfelt thank you would surely make the little flower in your heart bloom, right? Thank you, Bear Draco. Oh, that's right. If you have time, can you please visit me in that little village in the memory? Who knows? I might have prepared a little pink present for you. Where did all these guys come from? Trailblazer Jr. A long list of names. A long list recording the names you once encountered or heard of in Amphoreus. They're not merely data from the countless extrapolations of Scepter Delta ME13, drawn from the simulated world of Amphoreus. Because of your arrival, they changed their fates, lived as though real, and remained as memories etched in your mind. It's a lot of names. A lot of names. All the memes too. Trailblazer Jr. Across countless worlds in the galaxy yet to come, your existence shall cause them to be remembered. Mom, Dad, Mom, everyone, I'm home. Flying on, you You've grown taller. It's been so long. You almost didn't recognize me, did you? Of course not. Mom recognized you at first glance. Still the same scabbering kid who just barrels ahead without thinking. Hieronymus, look. He's grown so strong. He was all baby-faced when he first left home. But now, he's even taller than you. That's a good thing. Otherwise, how could he live up to the title of Deliverer? Hey, Mom, Dad. Word sure travels fast around here. Is our Deliverer blushing? Who would have thought? Back then, you were all about wanting to learn swordsmanship at Castrum Kremnos. And now look at you. You've actually beaten Nicodor. Having a talented kid like you work the fields would be a real waste of potential. Dad, I can't take all the credit for this. I couldn't have made it this far without the friends who walked this path with me. My teachers, my rivals, and my best companion. That's right, me. We're great partners. It's a long story. I'll tell you all about it slowly. This kid of mine must have been quite a handful. Here, I made some honey sun cakes. Please, help yourself. Finon, I know you've seen the world out there, but don't you dare look down on your mom's cooking. No way. I've been craving Ides Elysia food for ages. I guess I'll finish the side quest first, and then I'll call it a night. This garden is the final page of As I've Written. And there those two are. You see, the nebula blooms with radiance, tracing the silhouette of a garden. A newborn world is about to sprout. This scene is the ending of As I've Written, and also the origin point of the Amphoreus in the real world. One day, it will give birth to true life. The people in memory will be born one by one, waiting for you tomorrow. The stars breathe silently. You are certain that the fruit of Amphoreus has been planted. But what about its cause? Until that day comes, the journey continues. Endless possibilities unfold beneath your feet. And only the memory remains in yesterday. I don't want to set off alone. Perhaps there's still something I can do. You recall the promise of Trailblaze. The story of Flame Chase will echo across the stars. People will remember that Amphoreus was a brilliant, magnificent world. You think you can let more people read As I've Written, preserving the memories of this world. If you do this, the causality will become more stable. You can't be certain, but you're willing to believe. What matters is that this is a promise shared between you and many others. Perhaps it's time to fulfill my promise. See the party car. Why is this not voiced? It's like super important. So, Berrico, you're saying you want to mass print the text of As I've Written and publish it as a book? Not a bad idea. However, any publication on the Interastral Network must go through the IPC's channels. I'm not sure how they'd feel about this. Don't worry, we have allies. One way or another, they can be persuaded. We've already discussed the details of this project with the Business Consolidation Department. The verdict is approved for execution. Thanks to our experience in Eurilo 6, we were able to close this deal. Rather than focusing on short-term gains, establishing a model of preservation would be more beneficial for long-term development. Besides, safeguarding new and growing civilization is precisely what the Strategic Investment Department was made to do. According to Dr. Ratio, establishing a consistent understanding of Amphoreus across the cosmos will aid its future, to a certain degree. That's right. The Interastral Peace Entertainment will handle the publication of As I've Written, and IPC will cover all related expenses. As for liaising with the various planets, we'll leave that to the Nameless. I see you've long been prepared. As expected of the Throne of Worlds of Amphoreus. Perhaps soon it'll be time for Perhaps soon it'll be time for the young ones to take charge of the Express. Don't sound so world-weary, Walt. We've got plenty of use left. Though the IPC is helping out, knowing you, you'd definitely want to go check it out yourself, right? Go ahead then, and sow the seeds of civilization. Create a story that belongs to you. It's a story that belongs to everyone. Rest assured, I won't let you down. Keep going. It's like an unwritten rule among the Nameless. Press forward and see it through to the end. Time is of essence. You head to Belbog.
It's still early. Where to now?
Belbog wasn't affected much. Thank goodness. First stop for spreading the seeds of civilization. Eurilo 6. You know what? I am actually gonna call it a day there. I am like super tired. Did I not? No, I did. Oh my god, it's 3 a.m. in the morning, that's why. Yeah, I should go sleep. So, thank you everyone for joining me today, and I will see you all next time when we finish up all the loose ends of Amphoreus. Bye-bye.